Hello fellow Mythicraft fans, and welcome back to another episode of Mythicraft with me, Mythology5. Today we are doing episode 2 of Mythicraft Tutorials, where I'm going to be showing you how to build this thing behind me, which is a Zombified Piglin Farm. So it's working in the latest 1.16 version, pre-release 2, and as you can see, it's functioning, and as you saw in the intro there, it works really well to give levels. So the design for this I just made. It's very similar to the one for normal zombie pigmen from season 1 and 2 of Mythicraft, obviously, as you saw me build earlier in the season. And it's got, obviously the main difference is the magma, because the piglins that would spawn on this would just walk around and take up the mob cap, and so they will not spawn on the magma blocks, so that stops them from spawning. That's why that's there. They are attracted to the turtle egg in the center. They fall in there. Some of them are going to land in there, but eventually they'll wander off into the other area. The pigmen fall through there, land in here where we kill them, and then they drop all the loot in there. So that is how this farm is going to work, and then the carpets are there to stop ghasts from spawning. And yeah, so let me just explain how to build this now, I guess. So the way you want to build this is not to start at the bottom as you would with the other pigment farms that I've made. And the way you want to do it is you need to get all the way up to the build limit and make it so that this is in that area. And then we just put the trapdoors around it to stop them from actually getting to it and to stop magma cubes from bouncing on top of it. And then, yeah, they're attracted to that, so they walk from this area, which is the max distance out. It's 23 blocks from there, and as you can see, the carpets make it easier to figure out where stuff needs to be. It's a bit wonky on the edges just because of the numbers, but it works. And there's 3 between most of them until you get to the outside where there are, or the middle like diagonals where there's only 2 between them and the corner. So after you build that area, it just needs to be on top of cobblestone, and then you put the magma all around that, the magma blocks. And then you put the trapdoors in there so that the pigmen, or the zombified piglins, will just walk down in because they think it's a full block, so they walk across it. And then you put the carpets down all over, 3 apart from each other in this design. And then after that you just build down a little ways and put in this area. So at that point I would just go down from there to right here, which is at Y level 225. And this Y level is important because it's 27 blocks below the spawning platform up there, or it's around 27 blocks. That way, that whole area is spawnable by the zombified piglins, because hostile mobs cannot spawn within 27 blocks of the player. So then we just set up this platform here. We can put a storage system if we want it. Right now I haven't built it because this is just a tutorial, and and that's a totally separate thing. And then we just have the hoppers around the 2x3 all pointing into the storage area. Put carpet over those and put slabs down like this. We then have these blocks going all the way up, surrounding the entire area, and then at this point, where it's 2 below the platform, we go out a block because we need the area to have a 3x3 for that area, and then we put more trapdoors on that area so that they will just walk in, or in this case, we push them in. Then we need to go down a little ways, just down 2 blocks. I'll block the lava for a second so that we can see it better. So then from where these are, so these are 2 below that, and then another 2 below that, we need to put these signs, and that way the lava doesn't get down. And then we put lava across there, and that slightly slows their fall so that they don't die immediately on impact, or most of them won't. And then after that, the farm is done, apart from the storage system. And as we saw before, it is really good for XP. And with all these guys here, let's see how that goes. And unfortunately, the audio here had way too many pigman noises. I forgot to turn it down. So as you can see though, we get lots and lots and lots of levels from this. It is very, very fast, and it gets lots of gold and stuff too. So yeah, you can put in like enchanting tables and anvils and stuff, and that just allows you to enchant way easier, like we have on Mythicraft. That's how we get most of our enchantments, that or Justin. And then yeah, so I'm going to do some AFKing so that we can see just how much it actually gets. Alright, and that has been 10 minutes. So let's see what we got. I just emptied out the gold swords because they're a pain, but we got all of this, as well as 46 levels. That's pretty awesome. So in 10 minutes we got 15 gold blocks, 4 gold ingots, and 1 gold nugget. That is a lot of gold. So yeah, this farm is an absolute success, I think. And yeah, it gets you almost 50 levels as well as all of that gold in 10 minutes. So that is pretty awesome. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this. I think it's pretty clear how to build it based on these, and even if it's not exactly the same, it should work pretty similarly. It's not like technical or anything, apart from the distances you just need to get relatively correct. But yeah, that is the farm right there. I hope you have enjoyed this video and will find a use for this once 1.16 comes around. And yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.